Is that true? Is it true that Camilla's children and grandchildren have been invited to Sandringham whilst, well, Harry and Meghan and the family, they haven't?
I can tell by the look on both of your faces that you agree with me that this is just common sense.
Yes.
You know, when I hear that Camilla and her children are being invited, I think, well, it's about time. And then when I hear that Harry's not coming, I think, does he even want to be there? I mean, this is a man that's complained about, how toxic his family was very openly to the American media for the last few years. I think he's probably happy right where he is in Montecito, California this holiday season.
I mean, Christmas plans can be controversial at the best of times. In this family, they're probably that exaggerated even more. Are we seeing a sort of happier Christmas this year, than last year?
I think we are, because last year, the words that we were all talking about on the news were coming straight from Harry and Meghan. Last year, we were dealing with Harry and Meghan's Netflix docuseries. This year, we're dealing with a game of telephone in Omid Scobie's book, and his credibility has kind of been shot based on how the whole book unfolded. So I do think that there is probably more strength and unity within the royal household this year, because this was a tough year. They got through it successfully. And while Omid's claims are very damaging, I think that there are a lot of people cynical about his credibility after the way everything unfolded.
I mean, we spoke, I think, last week, and I was really struck the fact that the appetite for Harry and Meghan has fallen in the US. Now, just in terms of Sandringham itself, by the way, I'm obsessed with The Crown. I've almost finished it. And obviously, going to the country plays a large role in The Crown. It's in my neck of the woods, so obviously Sandringham up in North Norfolk. You know more than anyone. What does Christmas look like at Sandringham?
Well, I didn't know you were that close, so I'd love an invitation the next time I'm in town. I think it's absolutely heavenly. And I love that you said that about The Crown, because I know that The Crown is scripted. I know it's scripted drama, but when you get to the scene where it's the holidays and it's Sandringham is full of bodies, it's full of laughter, it's full of games. Everyone has a drink in their hand, and the silly gift exchanges, that is based on fact. And during that one scene during The Crown, I did think to myself, that's exactly what Harry does miss, because at the very end of his docuseries, he talked about missing kind of the chaos that involves the royal family. And I truly think that it's those moments where it's everybody exchanging, joke gifts, like Catherine, the Princess of Wales, giving Prince Harry a Grow a Girlfriend kit after years of being single, bath mat exchanges, the silly games that they're known to play. I do think he likely misses those moments, especially when we saw in the Netflix series how isolated they were during celebrations. 4 or 5 people at their home during birthday parties. That's got to be such a huge difference when you're coming from a castle full of cousins.
Yeah. I'm sure what they won't miss is the argument. I mean, every family's got arguments on Christmas Day. I think something like 7 a day or something, and the first one is before 8 o'clock in the morning. So that, I think they'll be happy to steer clear of. There has been a bit of controversy, though, over a Christmas card, Kinsey.
You're right. That's right. Harry and Meghan finally released their holiday card. And there was just a lack of enthusiasm when it came to fan reception. I think that most royal watchers look forward to these cards every year, because it's also a milestone to see how much these beautiful royal babies have grown up. And, even American media commenting on the fact that Harry and Meghan chose not to include Lily and Archie, and, curious as to how they're growing, what they look like today.
It's a lot more me, isn't it? That it's a rubbish Christmas card, if you ask me. Just in terms of the Coronation year, the behind-the-scenes documentary about Camilla and Charles, that's been quite revealing, hasn't it?
Is this not so fun? I absolutely love watching this type of footage, because no matter how much I follow these individuals, I'm still caught off guard by their wit and by their sense of humor, especially Queen Camilla, who was so private for so long. And, really very much protective of the crown in that way, because she did not want to make herself the star of the show. She stayed back in the shadows. Now she's having this moment, and we're realizing, and you guys know I have a Princess Diana podcast, so this is big. We're realizing how absolutely charming, brilliant, and funny she is.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely right. Shall we take a look at a clip from this obdog?
Should we go and get ourselves organised, Sandra?
Morning. We have been asked to modify 3 crowns.
They're a great deal easier to wear like that.
And if you ever get lost, sir, you just look confident and bow.
You must have said this before. I knew that.
Yes.
Our amazing first-year boom winner.
My late Mama won this race. She was
It's so nice, Kinsey,
It's brilliant.
to see the levity, basically.
Yeah.
It's true. And I think we fixate, and this is just news in general, we tend to fixate on the negative. We tend to fixate on what's going wrong, what could go wrong. And so we don't have these lighter moments with them. I really think that this is going to be, aside from being amazing PR for them, I think it's going to be really fun for royal watchers to enjoy.
I think what you can see there is how comfortable they are with each other. The King and Camilla, very comfortable in each other's company. And actually that line, when the Archbishop of Canterbury forgot his words and the King says, well, I'm sure you've done this before. I mean, it's just priceless.
It is. It's so cute. And I mean, I'm already having people in America message me going, how do I watch it? How do I watch it? I'm like, we always get it last. Just take a moment. But Americans love to see it too.
Well, something you've seen before us, Kinsey, is this exhibition of Hollywood legends. It's an auction. Lots of items worn by Princess Diana. There is so much intrigue into, you know, the world of her wardrobe, really.
Well, can I tell you that I bid, and how delusional am I, okay? So the dress went for over $1 million.
What?
This beautiful
What was your
blue
bid?
dress. That was, well, I drew just, okay, I'm not that delusional. I just bid on a sketch of the dress. And I bid $300. Do you know how much the sketch, just a picture of the dress, went for? $5,000.
Wow.
And I was like sitting in the car, like bidding my life away in the car, like really thinking I had a chance. $5,000. Now this blouse went for over almost $400,000. So this is Julian's Auctions. They have another auction coming up that features one of Princess Diana's Catherine Walker dresses. So, I mean, Diana's legacy continues to live on.
Kinsey, thank you so much.
Yeah.